Good morning, I'm Claire Murphy. Welcome to the Solo Bureau. It's Monday morning, so I'll keep the news as brief and painless as possible for you today. We need to ease you back into the week, not shock you awake today. So first up, I just wanted to let you know that your participation in this show has meant everything to me, and it has given me the leverage to start putting ads in to pay for it. Not yet, but soon. Before I do that, I'm going to put a poll together to ask you what you can and cannot handle when it comes to the ads you hear in your favourite podcasts. I'm talking how many, what type, where in the bulletin, the type of advertisers, and even whether you're okay with me reading some of those ads too. So stay tuned for that. I really appreciate your feedback and I want you to be part of this decision-making process. So we want to get it right from the start. And with your help, I think we can do that. All right, though, as I mentioned, it is Monday. Here's what's been happening while you were sleeping. It's July 13. A YouTuber has been charged for allegedly filming the secret hideout of double cop killer Desi Freeman. Police yesterday confirmed that detectives have charged a 43-year-old man with trespassing at a property at Toowoomba on April 16. They allege he filmed the hideout when Mr Freeman was ultimately killed after a standoff with police before posting it online. The Yay man will appear in Wodonga Magistrates Court in October. The US military has attacked Iran in retaliation for a strike on a ship in the Strait of Hormuz. The crew of the vessel reportedly had to abandon ship after it caught fire. There are reports that Iran has in return launched attacks on Bahrain, Kuwait, Qatar and the UAE. The US Central Command has confirmed that it has hit 140 targets focusing on missile and drone launch sites, ammunition dumps and communication equipment. US Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth posted online, Iran made a poor choice, now they pay. He also posted a picture of himself with a raised fist and the words never back down, #America First. Iran has responded by closing the Strait of Hormuz. One Nation Treasury spokesperson Barnaby Joyce has told Sky News that his party lacks the resources to properly cost all of its policies. Mr Joyce says that they're in a trap because they want you to act like a major party but refuse to give them the resources to do so. He didn't confirm who they are. One Nation has been slammed by both Labor and opposition leader Angus Taylor after recent announcements by leader Pauline Hanson, such as promising to lift defence spending to over 5% of economic output, a measure that could cost the taxpayer hundreds of billions of dollars. She has since walked back the policy, Mr Joyce saying it's fair to accept they don't have the resources. An Australian man has died in a Balinese detention centre as he awaited deportation. 29-year-old Cameron Hughes had been living in Bali for more than a decade alongside his Indonesian wife, who together share an 8-year-old son. They'd reportedly recently separated, with Mr Hughes working to update his visa so he could remain in the country and be close to his child. He was taken to immigration detention on Friday, authorities saying he'd breached his visa conditions. He was found unresponsive hours later and was declared dead on the way to hospital, with initial reports saying he suffered a heart attack. Palestinian authorities are reporting that a 9-year-old girl is among those killed in the most recent Israeli attacks in Gaza. Tala Abu Matar died during an exchange of gunfire directed at the east side of the Al-Baraj refugee camp, although the Israeli military says they're not aware of the incident. An airstrike also took the lives of 4 others in Gaza's Sabra neighbourhood, witnesses saying 3 missiles landed in the area. Israel explained they were targeting terrorist infrastructure, and a 6th person died after a strike on a tent encampment in Khan Yunis that also wounded several others. Israel also says they took out at least 2 Hamas fighters in the north of the Strip. Remains believed to be those of missing new mum Yana Armstrong have been found in Toowoomba. The 30-year-old was reported missing on July 7. Her car was later found unlocked and in the middle of the road. The remains, which are currently being tested by police to confirm the identity, were found in bushland not far from where she went missing by pig hunters late Saturday night. A 48-year-old man believed to be the father of the woman's 4-month-old child was arrested and charged with 1 count of domestic violence murder. He was in custody of the child at the time. The baby is now being cared for by Miss Armstrong's sister. The body of missing Victorian girl Layla Jeffrey has been found, a 16-year-old boy taken into custody accused of her murder. The 13-year-old was last seen in Donald on July 4. She was reported missing the next day, her remains found during a search of nearby bushland. A teenage boy was arrested on Friday and charged on Saturday with 1 count of murder. The Donald community were asked by Layla's friends to wear a touch of pink to the town's netball, football and hockey games over the weekend in memory of her. The Donald netball team also wore both black and pink armbands. Former talk show host Rosie O'Donnell has revealed the amount of money she made before walking away from her TV show. O'Donnell told Page 6 that her decision to leave the Emmy Award-winning Rosie O'Donnell show at the peak of its popularity in 2002 came about because she felt accruing a $100 million fortune was enough to leave and be able to devote more time to her family. She said it also gave her enough to take care of everyone in her life and contribute some to philanthropy and even strangers. The choice to walk away came as Warner Brothers offered her another $100 million US to stay for a further 2 years. When pushed on why she said no, she said, "Because I already have that money, and if I think I need more, something's wrong with me." To sport, and Argentina claimed a 3-1 extra-time victory over Switzerland yesterday to set up a semi-final clash against England. In the tennis, and Leighton and Beck Hewitt's son Cruz has lost the Wimbledon boys final. The 17-year-old is hoping to follow in Dad's footsteps, managing to make the final of the event this year, but fell short of taking the title, the 2026 honour going to American Jordan Lee. And in the NRL, the South Sydney Rabbitohs have won against the Knights 26-24 in the game honouring former player Jai Arrow on his birthday. If you've seen any NRL coverage recently, you might have seen players from across the code pulling a bow and arrow move after a try. It's for Jai Arrow, who was forced to medically retire back in May after he was diagnosed with MND, or motor neurone disease. Jai July has been a month-long campaign to help raise money to support the former Rabbitohs player, with sponsors donating $1,000 for every try scored across the NRL, NRLW and State of Origin. It's estimated nearly $1 million has been raised so far. As the code threw Jai Arrow the world's biggest birthday party yesterday, he says he'll fight motor neurone disease until he has nothing left to give. The league will be submitting footage from the game to the Guinness Book of World Records for assessment. They're confident they've broken the record for the largest gathering of people wearing party hats. That's the latest from around the world today and all we have for you today. Thanks for spending time with the Solo Bureau this morning. Have a great one. I'll be back here tomorrow with all your top stories.